Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Sorry if it seems like it's so dark. It's late at night and I have like my ring light behind me, but it seems as if it's like very shadowy. But it's okay because this mukbang, it's one of those videos that I told you in my previous video is about to be litty, and bruh, I came through. It was my first time making empanadas. Here they are right here. Vegan, always vegan on my channel. Vegan empanadas. Look how crispy and golden. This is white basmati rice that I seasoned with, what was it? I cooked it in my rice cooker and I put a little adobo and sazon in it, which is Spanish seasoning, both of those. And then these are just canned black beans. I added sofrito, which is a Spanish like tomato paste kind of thing, and a couple spices. And yeah, I'm so excited. I also have a sauce that I made, quick, easy, vegan mayo based with like a ton of sriracha, I think like a little bit of lime juice and some maple syrup to add a little bit of sweetness. I'm about to dive in because I am hungry, and then I'll let you guys know what's inside. So first bite. Yum. No. Holy crap. Yo, I killed it. I killed that shit. Oh my god. It is so good. I thought to make it like super Spanish style. I would say Puerto Rican, but I don't want to put labels on anything because it could not be. I don't know. Some jarritos. Not the best at pronouncing things. And they only had the flavor lime, so that's what I got. Let's try it. Never had it before. It's good. It's like a sweet soda, not very carbonated. Very tasty. So here's what the inside looks like. I use Trader Joe's meatless meatballs as the beef because I could have used the Gardein beefless crumbles, but I love the flavor of the Trader Joe's meatballs so much more. So I use a whole bag of that. I made sure they were defrosted a little bit, and then I kind of cooked them in a pan, in a skillet with a little bit of water and a lid on it just so they can soften, like completely defrost. And hold on, one more bite. Oh my gosh. How did I do it, yo? The sauce, like, Put a little lime on it. So good. So I really hope the lighting's good. Damn. So inside Trader Joe's meatless meatballs, I started out with that in the pan. Once the meat was completely defrosted and soft in the pan, I added a little bit of vegetable oil just because ground beef itself is super fattening, so there's a lot of grease in the pan. And I kind of wanted to replicate that, even though, you know, you're not going to get to that much grease. So I put about a tablespoon of vegetable oil in the pan. And then I actually followed a recipe that I found on Pinterest. I'm going to leave the link below. I think her name is Johanna. She has a blog. The Latina Homemaker or something like that. And I followed her recipe almost to a T. There's like sofrito in there, adobo, a packet of sazon. I have I added one small cut up Yukon Gold potato, half of a green bell pepper, one of the red mini sweet peppers. Some minced garlic. I think. A small onion. I use like the sweet onion. I think that was it. And then like that was it for the meat mixture. I'm pretty sure. And then once I put the meat mixture on the puff pastry, which I got in the Hispanic frozen section, it's the Goya Empanadas discos, like white flour discos. Put the meat mixture in, and then a little piece of vegan cheese. So good. I'm so glad I put the right amount of flavor in there, like enough seasoning. It was so freaking good. There's some water in here. My plan for dinner tonight was gonna be like a jackfruit dish. I originally wanted to do pulled jackfruit, like pulled pork jackfruit sandwiches, but then I saw on Pinterest, I was like going OD in Pinterest looking at different recipes, and then I found jackfruit tempeh, jackfruit Reuben sandwiches with like the sauerkraut, Thousand Island, Swiss cheese spread, like all of that in a sandwich, like on sourdough bread, and that sounded bomb as hell. But then I came across some empanadas and I was like, sold. As you know, I went to my cousin's baby shower over the weekend, and my cousin's husband's Puerto Rican, so the family was over, and his mom brought empanadas and a bunch of different fritters, like Puerto Rican fried stuff. And I was like, oh my gosh, sounds so good. To make vegan, obviously. So ever since then, I was like, yo, I need to recreate it. I was feeling very inspired. I didn't realize the the disco dough was like a puff pastry. Like it's light and flaky. I like it. Abby, what are you doing? Yo, I like this soda a lot. So good. I would have made yellow rice with this, but I didn't want to buy yellow rice when I have like 20-pound bag of this basmati rice, which is just as good. I just seasoned it with the sazon to give it like that color. Otherwise it would just be white. What are you doing, mama? So yeah, it is 8:52. I've been cooking for like an hour and a half, like prepping, chopping up the veggies, getting the rice going in the rice cooker. It's a process, but it's worth it. Very, very worth it. And the disco pastry comes with 10, and then so I got 2 just in case. But the filling that I made, I ended up making 10 empanadas, and then I have about 2 cups left of filling, which I'm probably gonna eat with like rice or something. But if you want like my version of the recipe, I'm gonna leave her blog down below with the original recipe. But if you want like my take on it, let me know, and I will would be happy to post another video, or I would be happy to make this again just so I can show you guys the recipe. Like, you can't tell me that it's hard being vegan, because listen, I just made empanadas. Beef, cheesy empanadas. Does it get any better than that? I mean, does it? I don't think it does. Like, it just looks so... Oh, and there was tomato sauce also in it. Let me see if I can just like open it. Oh, my mama god. The cheese is all melty in there. So good. I have a few awesome recipe videos that I will be making. Not recipe videos, but mukbang videos with new recipes. Oh yeah. I'm so excited. You can like add anything in empanadas. I was gonna do half beef and then half of the jackfruit, but make it like pork. But I only ended up making 10, which is fine. There's still 2 left over after Brandon and I took some. But yeah, it's so versatile. You can add rice into it. You can do like cream cheese, different vegetables if you want. Have you guys had Spanish food before? And if so, what would you say is your favorite? Yum. Last one. I feel a burp. Yo, this is filling. All the food I make is filling. I'm so glad I made empanadas instead of the other two things, which I will also be making both of those. But this hits the spot. So fucking good. What's your favorite empanada recipe? If you have any, let me know down below. I'm gonna move y'all. I was also like eating as I was cooking, so that could be why. Probably shouldn't have done that, but all great chefs taste their food before serving it. Holy tamale. Oh, this is so bomb. This is so good. You can also do like vegan empanadas, and like instead of savory, you can go more on the sweet route with some like guava paste or something. Like I said, very versatile. Cooking in general is like super versatile. You can throw whatever you want in a pot. That's what I do pretty much every time. If I'm not following a recipe to a T, which is rare, I just throw stuff in like, oh, that sounds like it would be good. This is good with that, and like it always comes out bomb. Usually, not always. 9 times out of 10 it does. Yo, legit, those Trader Joe meatballs, first of all, they're my favorite kind of like vegan meatball ever. But if you made these, nobody would be able to tell they were vegan. Like, the meat is so flavorful. Add a little spices to it. If you're trying to make Spanish food anytime, your staples are gonna be sazon, which is like, it comes in a box with packets inside. Basically what it does is give your food color, like an orange red color. It has like salt and, you know, other spices inside, but it's basically for color. And adobo, which is a Spanish seasoning, and it's by the brand Goya, and that has like garlic, salt, pepper, I think onion powder and other stuff, I don't know. And then sofrito, which is also by the brand Goya. There's a lot of Goya going on in this plate. And that is, it comes in a jar. You'll find all of this in like the Latin section, like international foods. And sofrito you use if you're like making beans, soups, stews, things like that. It's a tomato base paste, which has like onions and bell peppers in it, tomatoes, a couple spices, and yeah. Those are the staples you want for Spanish food, for bomb-ass Spanish food. Hi, ma'am. Teeny tiny bite, last one. That was good. Good AF. Let me finish this and we're gonna call it a wrap. That's a wrap. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was so freaking bomb. Like I said, if you want my recipe on it, my version on the original recipe, let me know. You're gonna find the information to where I found this recipe down below in the description, along with my Instagram, all that stuff. Not all that stuff, because all I have is Instagram for you guys. And yeah, I hope you guys like this recipe. It was delicious, so worth the extra time in the kitchen. And yeah, my take on vegan beef and cheese empanadas with arroz con frijoles. I'm not good at pronouncing. I definitely can't roll my R's in Spanish, but I understand poquito español and I speak a little bit of it. But yeah, I'm gonna put the rest of this rice up, and now I'm gonna chillax because I am stuffed to the brim and I just want to watch some Netflix. And I think Empire started this weekend, so yes, I'm about to go watch me some Empire. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I will see you in a couple of days for a brand new one, new recipe. If it's not a mukbang, it's gonna be a burping video. I'm gonna record that sometime this week because I know a lot of y'all want to see a burping video. So yeah, that's gonna come to you very soon. And I hope you guys have a great day or night wherever you are in this lovely world. And I'll see you very soon. Bye.